So for 2025 at Simple Vans, we are really proud that we completed the full lineup of vans. Now we can help you out from a caddy size van, a Kangoo, all the way through the classic line, which we've been doing for years, and now the Simple Plus range for the big monster vans out there. So you can have a kit from us, which is easy to build, so there's no hassle in making yourself a wonderful camper van to get out there and explore. All right, we're gonna get into it right now. We're gonna go through a caddy and why a caddy or a Kangoo this size of van, why this is an ideal type of van and who it's for. So let's go check out the caddy. So the Weekender setup in a micro camper is an amazing entry into camper van life. It gives you everything you need, but there is the little compromise that you need to do a lot of outdoor living with this van because it isn't so big. So if you're doing smaller trips, that's easily doable. You just check the weather and go when it's beautiful. If you're single, then there's ample space in here for weeks on end to travel around. But if you are a couple or you're someone who just has more stuff with them and you want to go up a size in van, there is a reason why the Simple Classic line is the most popular type of vans out there because it's the best compromise. Come and check out this Expert here. These have been used as camper vans for years. Since the T4 back in the day, everyone has been creating these into little campers and it's so easy to see why. They drive like a car, they park like a car, but you can sit up inside them. Come on. You've got your little indoor space for when it's raining and you can easily hang out as two people here. So this Expert, the difference that we're gonna get from the Weekender, these guys are a little bit more pricey to get because they're so popular as camper vans right now. And we all know that this is going through a big fashion moment. They have got more expensive. So you're looking at about 12,000 for a good base van. You can get cheaper ones obviously, but be careful of the motors and things. And they do go up to about 20, 25,000, even 30,000. In terms of the investment of time to do a build, again, they're not that much bigger to do. So it's quite accessible to come through, to do your lovely carpeting, to put in your door cards and do the installation. So these medium-sized vans are incredible. That's why they're so popular. We've got a range of kits available for them. I think we're at 6 now, and we're gonna always develop new stuff for these vans because we love them. But what happens if you want more space? What happens if you want to stand up in your van in the winter? That's why we've introduced the Simple Plus collection for these beautiful vans like this Boxer. It's a whole new world, okay? Just see how much space you have in here. Look at it, it's massive. So these ones, the big space makes such a difference for how you use your van. Okay, we're pitching this for families of 3. It's really so much easier to travel as a family of 3. Everyone has their own space. You have enough beds and everything to get around. So it's a fun time as a family. If you're gonna stay in it all year, if you're gonna go out in the winter, you just have more volume. You can carry more things. You can have more space to cook bigger meals, to eat better. It's less camping, it's more living in your van. That's something we wanted to bring to all of you guys. And the furniture is just as easy to make. Okay, so these vans, the big size vans, the irony is they're not actually more expensive to make than the medium size van. The base van is cheaper. You got to watch out because they've often been used on work sites a bit more, so they're a bit more battered and bruised, but that doesn't change the motor. The motors that they put in these guys are incredible. They will go a long way and they're pretty fuel efficient. This one uses about 8 liters, 100 kilometers, which is only a little bit more than the medium ones that are about 6.5 for a good fuel efficient one. Okay. When you load them up and you drive up the mountains, that does creep up to about 9.5, but come on, the comfort that you get from it. When you go skiing in these in the mountains, you can just stand up and change in your clothes. You can't do that in a medium van. You got to get outside, get naked to do everything. So these ones have loads of plus points for them. One of the downsides though is the project as an undertaking. Yes, the van is a bit bigger, but actually to fit it out, it will take you about twice as long. They are lots bigger inside, just in terms of hours to put the insulation in. Wood to cut the flooring, it's much bigger, meter squared, so it's gonna cost you more. So bear that in mind. For a medium van, we give a budget of about 5,000 all in for all your materials, insulation, kit, everything. For these ones, we're looking more at about 6.5 or 7. But bear in mind, the base van is cheaper and you're still looking at an end-to-end conversion that could be cheaper than the medium van. Another downside is parking and driving. They're a little bit more noisy when you drive and they're a little bit harder to park. But if you get these ones, the L2H2, the L2H2, these guys fit in a normal parking slot. So you go to the supermarket and you park like a car. They are really easy. So that's the full range for 2025. And those of you on a tighter budget or wanting to park in the cities, we have the Ultimate Micro Camper and our Weekender kit. These are amazing if you're a single person or if you're a couple just wanting to do weekends away. We've got the Simple Classic collection, which is the medium-sized vans, which have been going for years. These ones are excellent for couples, for people wanting to go out on quick trips, even month-long trips away. We can offer you the Simple Plus collection for the big vans out there. Those of you in a family or traveling for longer periods of time, maybe even in the winter. Thanks for watching. If you want to check out more of our videos, you can see the runs down on the kits. You can see some tips and tricks as to how to fit out your van. We have an ebook that we're giving out to people because our goal here is to help as many people experience van life as possible. So we have a guide to walk you through how to build your camper van step by step. That's free, it's in the link below. Obviously, like and subscribe and maybe have a share with your friends. Thank you.